What is good, YouTube? So today I'm going to be going over AMC and GameStop stock and why I believe there's going to be another squeeze this month. But before I do get into why I believe that, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because I do update you guys on AMC and GameStop stock every single day. So today for GameStop, it was a pretty boring day. In the morning, we did hit a high of $29.17, and then shortly after that, we came down all the way to $27.18. I would not worry at all about this pullback that we had today. GameStop is still really set up for another squeeze past $40 in my opinion. None of this is financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold, but I am looking at loading into $30 calls tomorrow expiring next week, because I do believe next week is the week we're going to experience the run. So I will not doubt if we have a little more pullback tomorrow. We just do not want to see this weekly candle go red. Right now, GameStop is still up 4.6% on the week. So as long as we close above $26.65 tomorrow, we will see this fourth weekly candle in a row. And going back to the Roaring Kitty timeline, I said that right now we are on the fire emoji, and it's clear as day that GameStop is on fire. 4 green weeks in a row. The last week of November is next week. I really do believe sometime next week we are going to experience this squeeze, which is why I'm going to load into $30 calls expiring next week. Extremely risky, but I'm looking at buying around 20 contracts more than likely tomorrow. That's what I'm looking for. So if GameStop does dip below $27, I definitely will load into those call options. Like I said, as long as we could hold $26.65 and keep this weekly candle green, it will be amazing for GameStop. AMC closed up 1% today at 449. Not too much movement. 7 million shares traded today. So, the volume wasn't too crazy for GameStop and AMC today. As you guys see, AMC has still been in this triangle now for a while. It hasn't broke out, and I don't think it is going to break out until GameStop does get that explosive move past $40. That's when we will see AMC easily follow past $8, possibly $10. During the day, we did get a little bip. AMC ran to like $4.50, and GameStop ran up to $28.73 here. On the news that Gary Gensler is officially stepping down on January 20th, and on the statement they mentioned GameStop, which is pretty strange, but it just adds to the fact that GameStop is really setting up for another January 2021 event that can take place over the next week, guys. So right here, this guy said GameStop is mentioned in the SEC's official press release of Gary Gensler's resignation. So this was the official press release that they came out with today. It says SEC Chair Gensler to depart agency on January 20th. Gensler implemented reforms to enhance efficiency, resiliency, and integrity in U.S. capital markets. Agency held wrongdoers accountable and returned billions to harmed investors, which is completely BS. Then it goes on to say the Securities and Exchange Commission today announced that its 33rd chair, Gary Gensler, will step down from the commission effective at 12 p.m. on January 20th of 2025. Chair Gensler began his tenure on April 17th of 2021 in the immediate aftermath of the GameStop market events. It doesn't make sense. Gary Gensler hasn't freaking done anything, which brings me to this. So right when Gary Gensler posted this, GameStop got a bip and AMC got a bip. He said on January 20th, 2025, I will be stepping down as SEC Gov Chair. And then Greg, I'm sure everyone watching my videos know who Greg is on Twitter. He says, I hope you and Doris live happily ever after, Gary. Gary Hart's penis. So it's rumored, I don't know if it's true, it's just a theory, that Greg is actually Ryan Cohen. Just one of his other accounts that he could freely tweet on. Which makes you wonder, Greg has some correlation to Buck the Bunny. Buck the Bunny posted this 2 days ago. He said, also, Greg has been demoted to customer for bucking around. And then he also posted this earlier when Buck the Bunny officially came out. He said, I got hired at GameStop, so I might not be tweeting as much unless they let me tweet at work. Buck the Bunny had said, you're hired. Please show up on time Monday morning. We have games to sell. So it's obvious that whoever this Greg guy is really happy that Gary Gensler is gone, and he also is behind the scenes at GameStop. It's a pretty good prediction that this is Ryan Cohen. If that is Ryan Cohen, then it's obvious why Ryan Cohen was going for Trump, simply because he wanted Gary Gensler out. We even look under here. Ryan Cohen said no bucking around at work, and Greg responded, sorry. I mean, who is this Greg guy? It has to be Ryan Cohen. He's freaking saying no bucking around at work. I mean, guys, it's just a big meme. We all know Roaring Kitty loves memes. We all know Ryan Cohen loves memes. GameStop, just a giant meme. I think this is going to squeeze, guys. I really do, which is why I personally am loading into $30 calls expiring next week. So shorties, please bring the price down tomorrow, please. It will just give me the opportunity to buy these contracts at a discount. This guy said, do you see what I'm seeing? An inverse head and shoulders pattern? For some reason, shorts are pushing the price down today. If we close with the bullish hammer, I think tomorrow the party is on. So obviously we didn't get the bullish hammer today on the daily candle. But like I said, as long as we could hold about $26.66 by tomorrow and end the week green, it will confirm that GameStop is on fire 4 weeks in a row. And we already know what comes after the fire. We already know what comes after the fire, the explosion, which can happen with just a YOLO update from Roaring Kitty. I mean, it's all one theory, guys. You guys can do whatever you want with your money. I'm letting you know, I'm putting my money on the line because I really do believe this is going to happen very, very soon. I'm going to try to get up to $30 contracts expiring next week. So hopefully if GameStop does go below $27, I believe those contracts will be trading on like $70 or $60 a contract. I believe today they closed like at around 110. So if it could just go down a little more tomorrow, oh my gosh, I am gonna load the frick up. This guy said they have gaslighted you into thinking you all were stupid to have invested into a 100-year-old company. They forced stores to close down during the pandemic with mandates and then viciously were allowed to naked short a stock to pieces and had the audacity to say decreasing revenue. The SEC, the same government agency that was put into place to protect you, spent your taxes on an ad to mock you. They have thrown everything at you, including the most devious of all, removing the buy button, but still here you stand. We are freaking coming. I really do believe we're about to get a repeat of what happened in January of 2021 with Gary Gensler leaving, with Trump coming back into office, Ryan Cohen being stoked and happy, obviously because it is going to affect GameStop, it is going to affect AMC in the most positive of ways. Like I said, you guys do whatever you want with your money, but tomorrow I'm going to buy even more GameStop call options expiring next week. Extremely risky, but with great risk comes great reward. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. Gary Gensler has officially stepped down. Didn't have too much of an effect on GameStop and AMC, but as soon as he announced it, GameStop did go up like over $1 from $27 to $28.70. There is definitely some big things coming for GameStop and AMC over the next couple of weeks and in 2025. But I will keep you guys updated on what happens with AMC and GME stocks, so make sure to stay tuned on my channel. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go, come on, push it, buying the dip, here we go, come on, push it.